You might think you need a bank balance of an A-lister to look as good as them, but it turns out some of the world's biggest celebrities don't half love a bargain.
Yeah, Nadine Baggott's here now with the beauty buys that the stars love, but we can all afford.
Yep, you can get details of all the products we're about to look at by scanning the QR code on your screen right now.
Now, I've got the top 10, so we're going to run through them quite quickly, OK? But they are all on the app, and we have genuinely sourced them at the best prices, I promise, OK?
What are we starting with?
Let's start with the L'Oreal Paris Lumi Glotion, $11.99. It comes in lots of different shades. Do you know who uses this?
No.
And you would be surprised at who uses this, because you think it might be a young product. Martha Stewart has just come out and said she's a huge fan of this to give her a glow, even though she's 80, I think, now.
Right.
Yeah.
And I love that. Essentially, what I'm going to say is, between you and me, because nobody else is listening, it's a bit of a Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter at a reasonable price.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Excellent.
Really, really beautiful product.
Lumi
You can apply it
Glotion.
over your makeup, under your makeup. It's a multitasking product to give you that nice, light, reflective look.
And also, if it's not too expensive, you can put it on your décolleté
Anywhere.
and any, like, where you... Lovely.
You could easily
Beautiful.
be a beauty presenter, you know that.
I like it.
How about the hottest moisturiser on the high street?
Go
Now,
on.
who would you associate with this? Because you genuinely would think that a Neutrogena Hydro Boost would be a young, funky person. How about Martha Stewart's best mate,
Who?
Snoop Dogg?
Not the dog.
Oh, the dog. Not only Snoop Dogg, Rock. Let's prove that macho men absolutely love a good moisturiser.
You like the moisturiser, don't you?
I'm very regular moisturiser.
And I would particularly recommend this one for guys because it's lightweight, it's oil-free, it's super hydrating, can be used over shaving straight away, no irritation.
Nice smell as well, nice fresh, it's not
really
too...
nice. It's such a great product in summer. I mean, I did tease this at the top, but I love that not only the Princess of Wales loved this, but the rumour is she recommended it to Michelle Obama.
Which is brilliant, which goes to show the different skin types that can use exactly the same palette.
It's an iconic palette. There's a larger one that's got lots of different shades. This is the mini version, so it's £21. It does last a long time, though. This is the Urban Decay Nakeds palette. And I love that it works for all skin types. It does that classic Princess of Wales soft, smoky eye. I think she rocks a smoky eye particularly well, and it looks beautiful.
It's
and
like
Michelle Obama,
definition, but nothing too
But I love
kind of...
that behind the scenes, they're having a chat, and Michelle's going, "Where? Oh, I like your eyeshadow. Where's that from?"
do I.
I know. Let's talk about an
They're just like us,
they're just like us.
Just like
Famous
us.
people are just like us, Ben, deep down inside. Micellar water is absolutely iconic. This is the original. It's Bioderma Micellar water. It's the Sensibio one. Yeah, micellar.
What does it
Basically, it wipes away your makeup as a first cleanse, particularly good for really quite strong eye makeup. But interestingly enough, those fans of that out there will be thinking, this is a bit different. Why is this a bit different? Because it's been branded VB, because Victoria Beckham has said she uses it.
I always find this really good if you make a mistake or if...
Cotton bud.
Eyeshadow falls down, like, you know, like it sometimes does.
And the reason you wouldn't know it, Ben, is because it's particularly good at removing eye makeup and long-lasting makeup, which obviously you wouldn't
not
wear.
anymore, I don't
but it's
use it anymore.
absolutely great. No.
I stopped.
No.
Your kiss days are long behind you, right?
My man, was it my guy liner?
Your guy liner.
Good for
went
years.
with the waistcoat,
Although
right?
my mum always thought I looked better with guy liner on than...
Did she?
Yeah.
I mean, there is barely a celebrity that doesn't use this. This is the Victoria Beckham limited edition one. Gwyneth Paltrow uses that as well. Now, before we came back, Kat was saying she loves this. This is This Works Pillow Mist Spray. It's their sleeping spray.
Oh, yes.
And it's been formulated with aromatology to reset your brain waves to become more calmer. Who would you think the celebrity who has trouble sleeping?
Kat Deely.
We already know she's going to take that the minute the item's finished.
Done.
Actually, it's Sarah Jessica Parker. And when I interviewed her, she said that she used it in a really nice nighttime ritual with her children growing up.
I love
so
this
she would
smell.
spray their pillows and then tell them a nighttime story. So it becomes a ritual of winding down.
Which is
even
actually
in young
what
children.
our sleep sleep experts. And if you're travelling, to stick that in is very easy. It's plastic. It doesn't weigh a ton.
It also makes any old sort of slightly stale hotel room smell really nice. Plain or anything like that. Now, there was a time when I was growing up when you covered your spots in really thick, horrible, gunky concealer, but no more. Now you can use the Starface. These are the trendy ones. These are these little stickers that do have active ingredients in. They hide the spot, but I like the fact that you're also kind of celebrating the fact that you've got spots. And we've got some huge celebrities wearing this, and I absolutely love this. Look at this. Here's Hailey Bieber. Now, I know for a fact Justin uses them as well because they share their spot stickers. Who else have we got? We've got wonderful Florence Pugh and Anne Hathaway, both using these products. Look at that. And I feel for the first time we're having a conversation where you shouldn't be embarrassed. My generation tried to cover their spots. Let's own the fact we all get spots.
Yes.
Treat them more quickly and highlight them.
And instead of putting gunk on the top of them, and it's just worse.
You know that concealer we use?
My boys use dots for spots.
Yes.
Which is similar. They're
Very
just a bit,
similar.
They're clear. You can't necessarily see them because they don't want to walk around with stars on their faces.
Because they're very slightly... I was going to say very slightly older, but I mean, obviously they're sort of...
No, but also they wouldn't necessarily want to draw attention.
Yeah.
They're not going to use it as like a sort of a way of being a bit flamboyant or stylish. But the dots of sorts have worked brilliantly.
I mean, beauty patches really do work.
Yeah.
They supercharge whatever's in them, so they are really good as well.
All-time favourite.
Let's do a classic. Obviously, this is 8-Hour Cream. This is Elizabeth Arden's 8-Hour
this is the
Cream.
8-Hour Cream.
Absolutely iconic. But
isn't this the one that Harry talked about?
Do you know where he used it, Ben Shepherd?
Yes, I do know where he used it. Yes,
I
it wasn't
asked
where
this
you
earlier
think it was going to get used.
Frostbite,
wasn't it?
Darren on Camera 4 confirmed this, right? I'm telling you this.
What, Darren's used it on his Frostbite?
No, he hasn't. But he had red spare, and he used it on his frostbitten willy.
This is Harry or Darren?
No, well, I don't know Darren that well, but Harry wrote about this.
It was in spare, yes.
Spare.
He used his mum's cream.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't his mum's cream, he had it.
He had seen his mum using it as he was growing up. And then as an adult, he was like, it must be good. I've got it in my kit. I'll use it on my frostbitten willy.
Do you know what Elizabeth Arden used to use it on? Her horse's hooves.
Oh, she did
Horse's
originally.
hooves?
Yeah, that was what it was originally.
So it can be used for all sorts of things then?
It's essentially a petroleum jelly with added herbal extracts and a beautiful, iconic smell.
Love it.
And it just hydrates and does help heal skin. And it's iconic for a good reason, it really
My
is.
JJ, who used to do my makeup, but still does my makeup, used this all the time.
Brilliant.
It's that thickness, it's so gloopy.
great.
Unctuous.
Yeah, use it on your bits.
Yeah, use it on
There you
your
go,
bits.
Darren. Use it.
Royal approved, OK. Let's do dry shampoo. Everybody has good and bad hair days. A dry shampoo is absolutely iconic. The reason I like this one is because it's not heavily fragranced, and it does actually have soothing colloidal oat in it. And Margot Robbie absolutely loves it.
Yeah.
We were saying earlier on that there's not enough of that in the world to make me look like Margot Robbie, but how about this? Because she also loves this, and that's the rose-tinted Burt's Bees lip balm. She uses both of those, and I love that they're reasonably
So that's got a bit of colour in it.
Yeah,
just a tiny bit, but it's moisturising.
a little bit of colour as well. And then I'm going to finish with, actually, do you know what? All of these are on the app. I'm going to finish with this because this is an icon. This is Pond's Cold Cream, which we grew up and our mum and our grandmothers used. Would you be surprised to hear that this iconic product is Kylie Jenner's favourite skin product?
No way. But this has been used for generations and generations, hasn't it?
Absolutely. And sometimes these products are iconic for good reason.
It's the smell.
Smell of my grandmother.
See, I said you couldn't beat the Baggott, and you can't.
You can't.
Just amazing. Thank you, Nadine.
Thank you so much. Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload new content every day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out, and we'll see you in the morning.